Okay, how do you cope? How do you manage being a working mom and also training of the children? How do we balance having time for our children and also working? I love that question because I have to answer it a lot. But you know, God is not a God of confusion. He provides for everything in your life. One of the things you must learn is that there are no super women. So do not allow yourself to be deceived by others to thinking that you're a superwoman. And just because you think you're a superwoman, you want to do every single thing by yourself. This is 2024, in case you haven't noticed. You must learn to use the resources that are available to make your life work for you. You know what? If you're an ambitious woman and you want to go somewhere, it means you have liquidity. Send money on errand. Make money work for you. So that the things that you cannot procure as service are the ones that you apply your time to. The ones that are tradable, you trade them to others. I have to be mother to my children. Look, my children are in different generations. My first is 32 now. My second is 29. My baby is 22. When I had between my second and my third, there's 7.5 years, 7 years, 4 months between them. By the time I had my youngest, gosh, my life was really busy. I had to try to remember that I must be mother to this boy too. I remember one day, I came out of a meeting. My son had called me 52 times. By the time I finished the board meeting, I'm not joking. He had me on speed dial. Once the driver gets to school to pick him, he'll just take the phone and you start pressing. Why? So by the time I called him, I said, let me go see, please, what happened? He said, nothing. I said, you called me 52 times. Yeah, I just wanted to talk to you. Okay, but it's his right to look for his mom. But you know that in between that is my right to live a life. Listen to me, before you bury me, just wait. So you need to find ways to communicate your vision to your stakeholders. Okay? You must find a way to communicate your vision to your stakeholders because they are a critical part of your life. 2, you must know how to send money on errand. So when my son comes from school at 2, he has homework. I probably won't get home till about 7. By the time I get home at 7, he's tired. He wants to go to bed. Or he wants to talk to you and then play and go to bed. You want him to go to bed at a certain time so he can wake up early for school. So what did I do? I found a teacher for homework. Not lesson teacher. Homework teacher. It's true. So that he's sending money on errand now. So that the homework teacher will come at 4. He has come back from school. He's had lunch. He has played, watched TV small. At 4, the homework teacher will come, sit with him. They will do the homework. When his brain is sharp, I had to solve a problem. The work will be done. The teacher will check it, he will leave it. When I come at 7, what do I have to do? I check through the work and I sign off because the school required you to sign. Did I not solve a problem? Then time. What did I do? I created, you have to be innovative. The Holy Spirit will help you. I created something called Mother and Son Day with my son because I used to travel a lot. So I would say, okay, Olamide, you know what? We're going to have Mother and Son Day. My son loved it. Your children will respond to your innovation. It's about how do you deal with them in the times that you have and how do they understand what you're doing. On Mother and Son Day, it will be a Saturday. I'm just handbag. I'm cash machine. From morning till night, anything he wants to do, we do. I follow him like a fool. Everywhere. We want to go kart, we go karting. I will sit down, hold shoe, and whatever else while we go kart. Hey, mommy the healer. We do. We finish, we want to go and eat. He wants to bring a friend or two along. That's even better for me because they will distract themselves while I sit down quietly and relax. We do that. The whole day is his. On those days, I do not commit to anything else. When we finish, he's happy. By the time we get home, he's gone to sleep. If I'm traveling the next day, there's no problem. Why? Yesterday, we caught up on many things that we were doing, and he values the experiences. But as my kids moved to go to school in England. That's my youngest, having to go early because he was growing up like an only child. And that was a problem. I realized that he needed the company. So I had to take a hard decision. We had registered him in the school his brothers went to in England to go at 13. But he had finished, he was 10. He had finished at Corona, and he was supposed to go to secondary school in Nigeria for 3 years. But I said to him one day, do you want to go to England earlier? He said yes, like 1,000 times. So I said, call the school. Can we move back our dates? We did. The day I went to drop the boy just to test if he would like to go. He carried his little trolley bag. As the teacher was waiting at the door, he said, bye-bye, mommy. Did not look back. I was standing there wondering, the boy was gone. By the time I came back the next day, he was happy, excited. For once, he slept in a room with 6 other boys. He was happy. Listen to me. We underestimate our children. That's just the truth. We must work out what is best for each child, and we must look at our own scenario and how to make it work. We owe it to them to parent, but we owe it to us to deliver on our lives to God. We will not be able to say my husband or my children were the excuse why I did not fulfill the assignment of God. It will not be unacceptable. Work out your salvation and make it work for you. Sometimes there will be hard days. I can give you a hard day. One day, I used to head the business fellowship in church. So we had business fellowship work. I was in church from morning till 6 p.m. My church is in Ibukun. I live on the island. On that day, I left church at 6, went home, had a bath, changed to travel clothes, headed back to the mainland again to the airport. Got on a flight, arrived in London in the morning, got home, had a bath, changed, got in the car, drove from London to Canterbury. Well, somebody drove from London to Canterbury. And went to school. My second son had parents meeting from 10 till about 3. I did that till about 3, took him and his friends to lunch, left. Then, God bless his soul, was ill. He was in hospital in the West End. I went straight to that hospital to see him. Stayed there till about 7. At 7, I left, went back to the airport. I had come in on British Airways. I was leaving on Virgin that night, back into Lagos in the morning. Why? I had a board meeting at 10 the next day. Yes. Now, my son cannot find another mother, but I had an obligation to the company I had the meeting for as well. So who paid the price? It was me, but it was for a time and a season. The children grow. Now, is anybody looking for me for diapers? No. When you call them too much, you are a nuisance. So let's understand this. If you don't try and find the balance, there would be, by the time you have shut yourself down, sometimes you can't come back as much as you can. So we need to find help. My mother-in-law lived with us for 20 years, and she was a great support to me in our house. Why? Because there was always, no matter what was going on, the house help and everything, there was an adult who loved my children more than I did. Because you know grandmothers and their grandchildren, who was a stable factor in my home for the years that she was alive. So find your own salvation. Different things will work for us. God bless you. I think I burnt my time.